Let's have a good, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times and follow my commands at all times. This
head to head.
Have a good fight.
Wow. Lewis, I've never seen him smack talk to an opponent. As I said, he didn't like the approach that Shivers brought to the weigh-in yesterday. He called him a cocky, S-O-B.
Fighter, you ready? You ready?
The heavyweight title on the line. Michael Chevello, Pat Miletich with you. Now Lewis is on his back. Side control for Shivers. It came early, inside of 30 seconds.
No positioning whatsoever by Derrick Lewis. That can be his undoing. Gotta know how to move on the ground in this sport.
Lewis is going to do his best just to control the posturing here, not allow Shivers to posture up, and hope the referee will give him a stand-up. Trying to muscle his way out. He gives his back in the process, Lewis, but now the big man, the champion, back on his feet. Looking to manhandle. Shivers throws a knee. There's the uppercut, and Shivers got caught. Lewis with a high left round kick. The champ on the front foot, throwing bombs, single leg, and Derrick Lewis with a takedown.
Lost position because his head was on the outside on a single leg. If you're going to do that, you got to do it differently than he did. Head generally on the inside on a single leg.
He says he's been working his ground game throughout his training camp. Look how strong Derrick Lewis is.
He's smart here. He's got the wrist control. He brought the arm across. He's got to get it back over there and use his head to pry down on that joint to peel Ricky Shivers off his back.
Lewis is going to get up onto one knee with 230-pound Shivers on his back.
Look at how big his hands are wrapped around his arm. That's ridiculous.
Shivers wants to choke him. It won't be there so long as Lewis holds on to that right wrist.
Yeah, it's very tough for somebody to choke you with one arm.
Lewis is holding onto that wrist at the moment with 3 fingers.
Peeling that leg out. Nice.
Lewis defending.
Look out, Jackson.
Shivers pulling the head down. He does not want the champ to rain down those thunderous meat hooks.
Yeah, he definitely has a chance to take advantage of his size and wear Shivers out in this position. Got to get his head back in the center.
Just stay busy in the guard. I'm
Close guard for Ricky Shivers, opens it up now.
Nice job pushing the leg down to come around.
Single leg from Shivers. Hammer fist strikes from Lewis. Back to their feet. Shivers wants the takedown. He wants to put the champ on his back again. Oh, big clubbing right hand from Derrick Lewis. Shivers still trying to go after the takedown. Still working at the legs. Double leg here from Shivers.
Size and strength is the only thing that's keeping him up on this, an athletic ability, because he did a lot of things wrong, but he's got such strong hips and legs, he was able to get back up.
And Lewis crushes down onto his back. Where's Shivers going to go from here, Pat?
Well, he shouldn't be going for that submission there because he's losing position while he's doing it.
Lewis looking for a sub! Lewis looking for a submission!
He has a Kimura from being mounted.
This would be crazy! Can the champ sub him?
How strong do you have to be to do this?
Can the champ sub him?
You know, as a guy on top, you're freaking out right now because you've got cross sides, you had mount, and you're getting submitted from there.
Can Derrick Lewis sub him? No, he lets go of it. Here comes the ground and pound from the champion.
Should have kept it.
Locks on behind the knee, now switches to a double leg to Shivers. Exciting stuff here in the first round, 45 seconds still to go. Derrick Lewis is bringing some new tools, some new tricks into his arsenal here tonight.
Shivers spent a lot of this round underneath Lewis, going for those takedowns. Wear him out.
Lewis takedown, trips him, gets it, goes to side control. Here come the right hands. Shivers now knows just how strong Derrick Lewis is.
So do we.
Not allowing Lewis to posture up here. What a first round.
Round 2, gentlemen, let's go.
Second set for 5. We don't think it will go that far. Lewis leads out with that right. Headache maker.
Surprised Derrick Lewis was looking for a takedown and he got it.
Just forces Shivers onto his back. Shivers puts him inside his guard and closes it. Can he posture up here, Lewis?
Let's do it without exposing his arm.
Throwing the legs up, looking for a sub, and Shivers gives his back to the big man.
No knees to the head, no knees to the head.
Needs to get those legs back. Keep his hip weight on the back of Shivers' head.
Boom with the right hand now from Lewis. Hammer fist strike to the side of the head. Scoops one under the armpit of Shivers. Shivers with a single leg here, looking for a takedown of his own. Lewis not giving him what he wants though. Back to his feet, the champion. He looks for a takedown. A real tug of war here, Pat.
Yeah, just a lot of things because of his athletic ability and strength he's been getting away with, where he's going to have to fix those things when he moves up to the UFC if he gets there. Because guys are going to take advantage of that and he's going to be in trouble. But the guy has a ton of potential. Shivers here in a good position, needs to spin to the back and get to work.
Go, guys.
Explosively gets up to his feet and now looks to put Shivers on his back. The champion cuts in the hip.
Like wrestling with a grizzly bear.
Digs in, scooping these right hands. High knee! Shivers gets caught. Here comes Derrick Lewis. And Shivers looking to look on a guillotine here. Can Lewis get his head out? Yes, he does. The pendulum keeps swinging. Close guard again from Shivers.
Both catching a breath here.
Go, guys, action.
A moment's rest here for both champion and challenger.
You know, and that's where you have to sense your opponent breathing heavy and wanting to take a break, and that's when you have to go. You have to go when he's not ready to go and wear him out.
Just past the halfway mark of this second round of action. First round, Derrick Lewis 10-9 on Pat Militich's scorecard. Can Lewis get the right hand, the right elbow free? Listen to this crowd.
Let's go, I'm gonna stand you up.
Oh, the arm bar here from Shivers. Lewis just yanks the arm out like it was nothing. Shivers, single leg, takedown.
Lewis just no sense of urgency to stop the takedown. He's not paying attention, or he doesn't care. I don't know which, but needs to start paying attention.
Mount here from Shivers. He mounted him easily. But you see Derrick Lewis just not allowing Shivers to posture up here. Takes the back. 1 minute 20 remains. Shivers will want to find a way to work a choke here.
Yeah, and I mean, he'd be well served just to start punching and scoring points here because he's down in this round. Losing position again.
Closes the guard. Anything to control the posture here. Throws the legs up nice and high. But no arm left in. Derrick Lewis a chance to get back to his feet, but immediately Shivers on him and goes to side control and easily mounts the champ again. Yeah,
that's inexcusable positions that are being attained so easily. Derrick Lewis shouldn't be giving these positions up this easily.
Lewis obviously thinks that his enormous strength overcomes his shortfalls on the ground. .20 seconds remains. Second round of fight. An intriguing battle for the heavyweight championship. Armbar! Armbar! Is the belt going to change hands? Can Lewis hold on for a few more seconds? A few more seconds! He does hold on!
Wow.
But how much of a toll did it take on that fabled right arm?
Took a toll on both of them, I think.
Shivers crawling back to his corner. Wow. And cheering for Shivers, 2/3 seem to be for Derrick Lewis. Lewis's hands are low. He's breathing out of his mouth. But can Shivers capitalize? Shivers looks a little heavy on his feet here. Right hand lead from the champion. Overhook. Right arm, Shivers. Looking for a takedown is Ricky Shivers. Hooks the leg, can't get the big man down. Hooks the leg, and Lewis gets the takedown. Cuts the hip in, side control now for the champion.
Both guys giving up takedowns that shouldn't be given up here.
Lewis wants to work the right elbow. He wants to mount the challenger. 256 pounds on top of you. And Shivers eats a right hand.
Yeah, that was a nice right hand by Lewis there. Let's see if he can capitalize on this half guard position. Needs that underhook. You can see how Shivers has that left arm underneath. He can scoot his hips because of it.
Here come the lefts from Lewis. Trying to crack that nose. Tries to pin the arm to open up the side of the face.
This is where he's got to stop this takedown. Shivers comes up with that single.
Hammer fist strikes to the top of the ear here from Derrick Lewis.
That made him abort the mission on the single leg.
Shivers did not like that power. And Lewis is patient here. A big, mean, nasty fighter is the champion.
Just got to get to work with that left elbow.
Go, guys.
He wants to beat the cockiness out of Ricky Shivers. Back inside the full guard. Look at these clubbing hands powering down on Shivers.
Reminds me a little like George Foreman ground and pound.
Look at that hammer fist strike again off the right hand. And the chants go up again. Derrick for the champion. Elbows trying to hack the ear off. He's just like a big boy playing with a new toy here is Derrick Lewis. Inside a half guard.
The size of Lewis is wearing on Shivers. You can see it. He's not moving his hips quick. He's not getting anywhere quick right now.
2 minutes 5 remains. Third round of 5. An even fight after 2. 19 points apiece.
Go, guys. Stay busy. I'm going to stay
Close guard here for Ricky Shivers. Lewis trying to get that right hand free. Doesn't want to leave an arm in. However, Shivers still looking to throw those legs up and catch an armbar.
Lewis needs to step over and go to mount. His punches from mount would be scary.
Boom with that right hand to the side of the head. Shivers forced to cover up.
Shivers going for a leg lock here.
Oh, Lewis to the chin. 3 big right hands. Make it 4. There's 5. The champion pounding away. Here come the rights again. Through the guard. Shivers has got to get out of there. Here's taking enormous punishment now.
Yeah, he's dropping bombs on him now. He's starting to wear Shivers out and find his target. He punches right through the arms.
No respect here. Takes the back of Shivers. Under a minute remaining, and Lewis just wants to pound away. Look at the power here from the champion. Look at the ferocity. Boom, shakalaka, bang again with the right hands. It's good night, Irene! Derrick Lewis pounds out Ricky Shivers.
Great job finishing there, man. He sensed it and went for it.
Is he UFC bound? Shivers is laid out here. The ringside physician straight on him. Maybe we can get a shot here of Shivers laid out on the canvas. Here's in a bad way. A very bad way.
Got that top position, dominant mounted position. Paid off for him. He hit so ungodly hard. Plowing right through the guard of Ricky Shivers. Moving his whole torso when he hit him. That is some sick, scary power. I don't ever want that guy on top of me hitting me.
Sitting on a stool, but my word, did he take punishment. The cruelest form of punishment. From a 260-pound behemoth named Derrick Lewis.
Relax, just relax.
The Cinderella story of 2012. He won the championship when he knocked out Jarad Rosholt. Thunderously knocked him out for the title. While his grandfather, his hero, the man that had raised him, was on his